Oh, be a little afraid. Merry Cringemas sports fan and happy Brawler Days to all who celebrate. My name is Kit and this is Now That's What I Call Wrestling, the good, bad wrestling show. We are celebrating the holidays the only way we know how, by giving you a stinking stack of sloppy, sweaty slamborees every morning to soil your dungarees all throughout the month of December. Let's not waste any time. Let's see what old Santa Claus has brought us today. Oh, be a little afraid. So when I was a kid, every Christmas time on one of the Turner channels, they would play The Wizard of Oz. So it only makes sense that we would visit the time period when the world of The Wizard of Oz blended and smashed into the world of championship wrestling.
Hey, you got your
WCW, Wizard of Oz.
what? That's delicious.
Because The Wizard of Oz is a kid's movie, it only makes sense that his entrance on this children's pro wrestling show should be objectively terrifying. Lee Lame.
Very eerie situation here in St. Petersburg.
Nothing like this.
We start off really great with someone accidentally talking over their lavalier microphone before it's time to go.
Tell me when.
After 10 or 15 minutes of this epilepsy-inducing strobe light, we finally get a voiceover.
Once upon a time in a land far away, there lived a wizard, but not the Wizard of Oz.
Okay, cut. Then what are we doing? What are we doing here then? So it's not the Wizard of Oz, it's a Wizard of Oz?
His name was the Great Wizard.
A great Wizard of Oz? Are we stretching a little bit? I'm willing to go along with an all right Wizard of Oz.
And he ruled the Kingdom of Oz.
He so didn't. So then we're just recreating the Wizard of Oz movie scene where Dorothy and company come to visit the Wizard of Oz. But again, this isn't the Wizard of Oz. This is the Wizard of Oz's ex-brother-in-law's cousin's former dry cleaner's roommate of Oz. Kevin Sullivan, who is now playing a different wizard who's not Oz, but also not the Great Wizard, who's also from Oz. He's just a different wizard, and he just keeps repeating, "Welcome to Oz! Don't be afraid!" Which is worth noting that the minute you have to tell someone to not be afraid is probably the time period where they should get the most afraid. Oz, again, not the Wizard of Oz, a Wizard of Oz, a third cousin of Oz, spins around slowly, and this monkey has an adorable little diaper on. And I'm as confused as you are, sports fan, because we're in Oz, but it's also the Wizard of Oz, but that's not the Wizard of Oz, but his name is also Oz, but it doesn't even matter, because he then tells us that he's going to show us exactly who he really is. But instead, he just slowly walks down the aisle with Kevin Sullivan, so we get an even better look at these dollar store flimsy Moses and the Ten Commandments masks that we apparently got at a great discount and in bulk. We finally get Oz the late and glowerful into the ring, and the regular lights come on, and it feels kind of like if you were to be at a strip club and it's closing time, and then like the regular fluorescents come on and all the black lights and all the fancy stuff's off, and now you just have to look around and kind of deal with the consequences of the last 4 hours. Oz then finally removes his mask, and we are treated to a good look at a rookie year Kevin Nash here in WCW, where the big boys play.
Look at the adjective, play.
Oh, I'm looking at the adjective, and I'm looking at a silver fox. In very short order, Oz does a toilet flush powerbomb to whatever his opponent's name was, defeating him in the most terrifying fashion.
We're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye.
Less than 20 seconds. But what happens if we get him into the ring with a real competitor for upwards of 10 minutes? We may as well see. Wait a minute. Listen. It's a twister!